All right, so today's movement is the lunge. This is also one of the universal movement patterns, and I'm going to give you some basic coaching on this one. This one can be problematic for people because out of all of the movements I teach, this is probably the one that induces knee pain the most. I also see it in the squat, but in general, this is definitely the worst for that. So we're going to go over just kind of like some safety when it comes to lunges, as well as modifications, because there's a good chance that you can't go all the way down to the ground, and that's okay. Just like people who can't go ass to grass squats, we start where we are and we work on it. Let's get going. All right, so let's talk about lunge. I'm going to just give you an example. We're not going to do walking lunge, but we've got forward lunges and we've got reverse lunges. They both have benefit. So we'll just show both. Okay, so we've got the forward lunge. So you're just going to take a big step out and you're going to bring the back leg up onto the toe. I usually have to adjust a little bit here. And then you're just going to bring that back knee down to the floor. Now you'll notice my knee is over my ankle. This is how I prefer to lunge. However, if the knee is slightly forward of the ankle and that doesn't cause pain, you're fine. I know for a long time they were like, oh my God, don't do that. It's fine. If it doesn't hurt you, you're fine. You can even bring the knee out. I do lots of stretches where I'm bringing the knee out over the toes. You should have that range of motion. Now, you are stronger if you have this 90 degree. So I keep it at a 90 degree when I'm purposefully doing lunges, right? That's the intention, is lunges. Then you just bring it up, okay? And then you bring it back. Now, let's take a look at reverse lunge, which is just where you're going to step back. So the previous lunge I just did, you saw me step forward. That's a forward lunge. Now I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna step back. I'm still gonna have that back leg up on the toe, and I'm still gonna bring that back knee down to the floor and keep a 90 or 90-ish angle with that front leg, and then I'm gonna bring myself back up and I'm gonna come forward. So I would recommend doing some of forward lunge, some of backward lunge, keep it even. So whether that's like 10 forward lunges and 10 backward lunges, doesn't matter, but do practice both. Okay, so we're gonna talk about using a prop with our lunge. So props can do a couple things. They can help with stability. So if you're feeling unstable in the lunge, grab a prop. I've got a little stool here. Yours can be something higher. Just make sure whatever it is stable. It's not gonna tip over when you put weight on it. Please make sure it doesn't have wheels and that it can support your weight, okay? So they're gonna help with stability, and they're going to help with getting out of the bottom of the lunge if you don't yet have the strength to do that by yourself. So this is how it's gonna work. I'm just gonna give you a quick example. I'm gonna use a forward lunge. Since my prop is on the right side, I'm going to let my left leg be my lead leg. All right, so here I go. I'm gonna put that left leg out. I'm gonna adjust myself with my back leg. It's gonna be up on the toe. I'm gonna make sure this prop is close enough to me that I can put my hand on it. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that knee down to the ground, or if you suffer from knee pain, you're gonna bring it down to right above where you have pain, and you're gonna stop it there, okay? You're gonna hold it for 3 seconds. And then if you don't have the strength to get yourself out of that lunge, you are gonna push against that prop that you've provided for yourself, and then you're gonna come up to standing. So here's where you might want something a little higher, right? Because then you can keep your hand on it. My hand's already off the stool, so I'm in kind of a precarious position, right? If I were to have bad balance, this isn't really where I want to be. So have a higher prop if you have balance issues, and then you're just going to bring yourself back to standing. So that's how we work with prop. I hope it's helpful.